President of Abacus, Rafiq Brown, was quite elated as he talked us through a number of the Cuban cultural artifacts that were on display.
We, the students of Antigua and Barbuda, every year we love to bring home a little of the Cuban culture for our brothers and sisters in Antigua and Barbuda, for them to see who don't have the opportunity to travel to Cuba. So we are here today to just give a little of Cuba in our Antigua for our brothers and sisters.
Brown says the motive of the exhibition is to enlighten Antiguans and Barbudans about the Cuban culture. Public Relations Officer for the Association, L.D. Nudell, in giving a brief overview of the exhibition, says that the event also provides students with an avenue to express their appreciation for the Cuban experience.
Every year we have a week of activities, and it's just a way to sensitize the general public about Abacus and the work that we do. And today we're here at the Heritage Key Bandstand for our cultural exhibition, blood pressure drive, and educational drive. You spoke a bit to Rafi Brown. He told you, he's our president, he told you a bit about some of the cultural aspects here that we're exhibiting today, a lot of cultural artifacts from Cuba. Some persons here in Antigua, we've heard a lot about Cuba, the Antiguan government, Antiguan Barbudan government. We have a great relationship with Cuba, but some persons here have never been to Cuba. So the cultural exhibition gives persons the opportunity to get a taste of what Cuba has to offer.
Secretary Treasurer Noella Moses, a 50-year student in Cuba, touched on the importance of special education, a field that she thinks does not get enough recognition within the Twin Islands state.
The point of the educational drive, the information educational drive, is to bring awareness to certain defects that exist in our society that people are unaware of. There's certain special needs that exist that are able to mask themselves in special school due to a lack of information on behalf of the professionals. Teachers are not properly prepared to deal with certain defects that exist. So this educational drive is just, it's very general. We touched on a few of the dysfunctions that we believe are able to do this, mask themselves in regular schools, so as to make the public aware that they do exist and that we need to be doing something about them.
Speaking on the significance of blood pressure screenings, 40-year med student Samora Goodwin says individuals should know their blood pressure status.
We are giving the public free blood pressure readings as an opportunity to give the general public knowledge of our study in Cuba, so that they can know that we have medical students who are going to come back to Antigua to work here. And today we have been having people come in and take their pressure so that they can see how it is, because last year we did this also. This is the second year we're doing this, and quite a few people came in last year, took the pressure, and found out that they actually were hypertensive. And hypertension is a very serious illness. They call it the silent killer, because one day you keep walking down the road, you feel good, and then the next minute you drop down and you don't know why. No, seriously it is. So through this we hope to give people a chance to get a hold on any sickness they might have before it gets too late, and they can take care of themselves.
The Abacus Week of Activities will wrap up on August 28 with their annual graduation ceremony. 9 Cuban graduates are slated to take part in that commencement exercise. Azara Lavier for ABS News.